San Francisco got this running back, and he played briefly for the 49ers last week, and he will be their heavy-duty guy going forward. Run it, catch it, blitz block for it, complete football players. Had a lot of injuries. Now, he was the war horse in Carolina. They asked him to do everything. Run the ball, catch the ball, etc. And he had major injuries. He's missed 23 games in about a 2.5-year span with different things, but he is back. He's totally healthy. San Francisco outbid the Rams. San Francisco traded a second, a third, and a fourth in the next draft, and then a fifth-round pick the year after. They didn't have any number ones because they traded 3 number ones to get the quarterback Trey Lance, who's currently hurt. So they've taken all their currency and they have spent it. But you add this guy with the quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, with the wide receiver running back Deebo Samuel, with the other wide receiver Brandon Ayuk, and with tight ends they've got, and a physical force offense, and one of the top-rated defenses in the NFL, San Francisco suddenly looks like the real deal.
The John Lynch is putting all of his chips in the middle of the table, right? I mean, so this is exciting that the 49ers can be back in it. I mean, this is my childhood team that I grew up with. So by all means, I'm ecstatic. And I think it's exciting for them to have a marquee running back. I mean, I remember in the 80s, they had Roger Craig, who was such a special player that could catch it, that could run the ball, that could do so many things at a high level. Maybe McCaffrey is going to be the next coming.
And for the Rams, they've spent a lot of draft pick currency making trades. They've got a real veteran team. Defense is hanging in there. Offense is not getting the job done. They've got terrible injuries on the offensive front. They have a vacancy at running back. They don't have number one picks to spend. That's the big issue. And they traded a bunch of other choices. So they were really not able to kind of put together the package deal. And even though they could take McCaffrey's contract on this year, next year when his contract jumps to almost $17 million, they'd have the cap space because they had given it already to Aaron Donald, and they gave it to Jalen Ramsey, and they gave it to Matthew Stafford. So the Rams are really painted into a very, very tough corner. And by the way, the Rams are going to get a close-up look at Christian McCaffrey. Rams, 49ers this weekend.
Oh, it's going to be great. I mean, so they're going to get a dose of him twice a year. I mean, they missed the one game in Santa Clara, right? McCaffrey wasn't there. But this is just going to make the rivalry even better, because here you got a guy, one team won, one team lost out on him. It's just going to create some great drama.